you're going to end up somewhere like here or something instead when the lands, then like, that's not a problem.
Yeah, just
as long as you're
just
clear.
to try and get around fire, because extra damage while
Yeah.
in a vortex of pain is not.
What I would say is if you get aimed left or right of the cross, try and aim the same direction every time so people get used to where it's going to be.
Yeah.
Because if people are expected to be sucked towards where the flare is, and then one other time you get sucked towards where Life Shack is.
Yeah,
I can see people not necessarily adapting to that very well.
No problem.
I should have a pet.
It's an interesting fight so far.
I can say that again. But
It's alright.
It's a bad, smelly fight, no one likes it.
I hate it. Now let's kill them and do
I
something
think if I was a warlock, maybe I'd be happy with that.
I like this more than Blade Fist.
I did like 26k in heroic last night on my warlock on this.
It's good.
Who's pulling Femos, please?
4, 3,
Me.
1.
Fire! Please do not get burned by the fire.
So what do I do? Kill myself.
4, eh?
Oh, I'm just an idiot.
Couldn't keep you up, sorry.
Shield charge coming in.
Couldn't see the weapon.
It's a whirlwind. Wrong. Interrupting shout and then enfeebling shortly afterwards. We can
Everyone,
get into position.
stack up.
Where was it now?
Stack up, stack up. All the way in, all the way in. If you get the debuff, run out.
Females.
Have that barrier, please.
Make sure you stacked on the right one.
I think it's Paul.
It's Femos, it's Femos, it's
okay.
Femos, it's Femos, it's Femos.
Yeah, it is, it is. It's not really enough people.
Where is it now? Or...
Yes, heroism now.
Spread if you got the debuff.
Ha!
Next flies in 10.
Get back slightly more towards the edge with the... There's the quake. Weapons are down.
Do we want Resin Grind?
No.
No, it's fine, I'll carry on calling out.
Shield
Yeah,
charge, you think it might be on me?
This is the bad shield charge.
Confirming
that was
that you
good.
can,
Can disengage it?
deter.
I mean, deter. Whirlwind soon, this won't suck. So it's just stay out of range of it. And then Arcane Velocity. So the debuff spreading thing.
Sorry, no.
Don't share the debuff with your friends.
Killing tight.
Probably too many people dead, but I'm going to let this run just
Probably,
so people
yeah.
get some practice.
Pulverize.
That enfeebling roar.
Enfeebling Roar, you should be in for this.
Shit, unless you're going to
So
explode
not
like me.
if you're exploding.
That's why
I saw someone running with the thing on them at that point.
that was me. Yeah, too much.
Alright.
Sick! You're obviously too OP.
Alright, get wipe avoidance up. Die quickly if you
have a
can't survive.
mass-
It depends if people die fast enough or not, and if Janara can get a fine off.
I should probably stop healing.
Yeah, when I say wipe, it would be really.
I'm
really
healing
cool.
Janara. Trying to keep him.
Alright, I'll let you off them.
As soon as possible.
Thank you.
Alright, so I think one of the things that we managed to lose from last time there is that when we're bunching up under Femos, who is the orange one for the enfeebling roar, which we must all do, You need to be closest to the wall unless you have the debuff, in which case you want to be closer to the middle of the room.
It is range 8 if you don't have it set up to show you that already, or can't judge it. And the range on the Femos is 20 to get in for the roar as well.
Yeah.
Better though, sure.
That banner annoys me. Up on the wall.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Your camera goes behind it and
Yeah.
obscures your vision.
Yeah, suddenly everything was dark and I was, what the heck?
It's my personal sigil, so you just have to deal with it.
Do you need so many though?
I do have a large ego, so I'm American after all.
I haven't got a spell book.
Neither do I.
Nope.
Right.
He's not finished eating yet.
Thank you, Lou.
Everybody's ready.
Alright, let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire.
That's the weapon. Just move over a touch and we're good. Here comes the fire we have to avoid.
It's gonna be a shield charge. Whirlwind coming up, whirlwind coming up. Nice, scrum shot. How few about?
No, the shield charge just caught me and knocked me into a fire.
Rude.
Oh, and then I died.
Pick him up.
You want Harrison now? You want Saxon?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, go. We should be in, we should be under Femos. You've got the debuff. Go towards the middle of the room, but stay within range of the boss if you can. Aventix, Anna, Perchance. Not bad. I'm going to assume the 3 people who don't have it with the 3 people who have debuff.
Pulverize. Spread, please.
More fire in 5.
2, 1.
Weapons are bad, we're just gonna have to avoid it.
Big shield
Shield
charge. Big
charge,
shield
be
charge.
safe.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, I got knocked into fire.
5, 4,
Whirlwind soon is just a regular one.
1.
Interrupting shout.
Here comes the roar.
Pulverize. Okay.
That's definitely a wipe. Just wipe it up. Die as fast as you can.
Oh, big rock.
That
The
will
only
work.
problem with this strategy is that there's so much on the ground, it's very difficult to see what's going on.
I also
Yeah.
have a couple of line of sight issues as well behind the pillar when trying to heal people.
5, 4, 3,
It's not the end of the world. I was just saying. I don't know if anyone else experienced that.
I don't think you need to go that close to the wall, really.
Is that everyone dead? No.
Can I get a manual?
It's more when the fire's out that people went around the walls and stuff. So normally it's not a problem.
Well, we'll give it a couple more pulls for people to adapt to it. I'm not expecting people to immediately like be like, oh, I know what I'm doing here.
First pulverize hurts a lot.
Yeah, the pulverize, obviously, people need to spread a bit more there. People weren't spread that last time.
Also, if we got not enough people in the raw, we take more damage from the rock. Which
Yeah,
is
we
why it's
got
hurting.
We got everyone but 3 in at that point. I'm assuming that was the 3 with the debuff, so that's acceptable. Ideally we'll get everyone in, but it's not.
Yeah, so I had the debuff, so it's kind of dodging.
Alright. Yeah, if you can just make sure that you're in for the female shout. It's really super important, because otherwise the tanks take an absolute pounding.
If you're a caster and you've been hit by shield charge, I'm more than happy to give you a hand of protection if you just make it known that you'd like one.
Cool.
Because the dot you get from the shield charge is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if it catches you at like a decent range.
That's just the initial damage. The dot will, I think, just tick for an awful lot regardless of when it hits you.
And the shield charge dot and blaze at the same time.
Yeah, that's pretty. The dot
That was pretty
on its
helpful.
own can do it. So yeah.
I'm just going to be giving them out freely to get people, 2 people who get hit, I think, in this
That makes sense.
But then I feel like a mug if you've got like personal damage reduction, so...
Yeah, you should be using personals if you get stacks of blaze on you.
Yeah, it's also worth later on in the fight if you've got a personal to pop just before the big rock hits pulverize.
Right, get behind it.
Okay, we need to make sure that we pull those bosses slightly further back then, because that's like 3 stacks of fire as the weapon spawns.
And to the right.
Charge coming in.
Healing tide.
This is much easier for melee. It makes you feel any better.
I'm surprised there wasn't a box of automatic
Pick him up.
in the low end.
Get stacked under femurs, please. That's the one slightly closer to the middle. Here it is. Pulverizing 6, spreading time. Get out if you're ranged. It's good. It's very good.
Where is it?
Already done.
You can have
Wait.
another one in case you missed it.
Shield charge soon.
There's the weapon. We'll move over slightly to avoid that shield charge as well. Good.
Well, and soon it's just a regular one.
Trying to get out, sorry.
Enfeebling in 10 seconds.
Yeah, get yourselves in, make sure you're...
Stack under femurs.
2,
Feebling. Is that the pulverize as well?
Yeah.
Which happens first? It's the pulverize, isn't it?
It was the roller then.
Is it the roar and then you need to get out very quickly, I think.
Ah,
I think the problem is when the DPM timer says the roar is happening, he then casts it, so it's not a 10 seconds till the roar, it's a 10 seconds till 3 second cast.
this is why I think it's the pulverise first?
I don't know, but we can find out.
I'm looking at it in my log.
Yeah,
They
well,
came in-
standing on the axe, so you can see the fire.
Yeah.
They came in on the same second.
Okay. Well then, that's just really bad luck.
Also, I'm sure this was probably discussed earlier, but the weapons follow a set pattern, right?
4, 3,
No, they can be thrown down randomly anywhere around the outside edge of the circle.
I must admit, because every ball so far has had it on the green,